sunburn ka skin go
sunburn ndema inoboni nevanhu satiriwe nesunburn tongotsva
kind of way too black to burn from sun.
You know what I'm saying? You're melanin.
Okay.
You're melanin. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Tadzoka.
What's going on, good people?
It's
your boy DJ at Kansas.
I'm
here with DJ Chigiri.
Shug.
Again.
Yeah. We are saving it. I don't know what you need.
12 the pod. But hey, watch out about something up. But I've been if it was talking about we should go
later on. But maybe my question, guy, just to put it out there. Rigia, my guy.
Adi Rigia, what that album? Wait, what's crazy? I haven't listened
the confusion
album. I haven't listened.
Does he have an album? He just has singles.
I think we should search and see.
Like he's got Tipe,
I know his singles.
And then and then there's the whole uncut.
Oh no, now it's uncut. No, it's not Legion. It's uncut.
Now Tadzoka Kurigiani.
Oh, we're back again.
Hey, and then the panel and the Illuminati, nothing's Illuminati. And because that's a dream. You know what? For clarity's sake, and you should just come and we talk.
I think
because confusion. I
think algorithm that got also, it's no longer uncut. It's now
he's back to Legion. Legion. Now it's Rigia.
But it's not Rigiani.
Rigian.
All right. Even when it was Legion, I used to call him Rigian.
And then,
so what was the reason for the name change this time? Because Uncut, I think he explained it, and like I was on social media, it was a rebranding thing.
Yeah. Then the rebranding came with him almost selling his soul.
Oh, yeah. Wait, how? So there's actually options to sell your soul.
That's actually dream.
Okay, I love it. I'm here for it. I think you should forward me those.
It's so that we can actually. I think it's all. I've always seen with you. Whenever I have the story and it, you start on the research and it. I guess I'll sit Sakanaga. But when I then say then you have like a context. When we discuss it. There's that element of I can really then express what I really want to say.
Oh, yeah. All right. No, I get you now. Oh, okay. Let's see, what do we have today? Oh, there's this video, you post on a move. Yeah. You get them around.
Move is creative.
He is, but people are mean though. Like Kanganisa wedding because the previous one, I got dabbing hands. Yeah. It's New Year's. Yeah. After dabbing tens, comment section.
Which tens are those?
Hey, comment section. I was all by his move. I mix some zig name I use.
Nah, they were hard details.
Huh?
There, I think half of the video had below average.
What's average?
Below 5, even half. Because I was talking about the chains, guy. Because we talk about chains,
Matin. I'm a 10 and on cook Joes. Neku Brazil.
Just a lot of. I think a lot of tens in Zim don't really want to go on these social media platforms.
Plus, they're not people very too. You are always on the camera.
So you find good
tens. Because you're equal house and balls, right?
But good.
Gucci tens.
So what I'm
is per square meter.
But
video, I think video ain't got VIP. I know from the angle and all those people with VIP. It's not like when we work with Povo. With Povo, get or nena. ndo rinenge richirira
rakazara
chatinavo.
saka magero ndane ma10.
Yeah, anyways. You were about to say something, or I should move on. Should we talk about sports? You sent me a picture.
I didn't send you anything.
Okay.
You saw something.
Okay. Okay. I'm not going to talk about it if you don't want to talk about it.
Let's talk about it, but
because I saw a picture. I was going to post it there on the podcast. I'm going to put it there. Yeah, like it's the Sports and Recreation
Commission. Sports Recreation Commission
in Midlands.
And
I was saying every time I pass by that place, I'm just laughing. I'm like, so all the people in Midlands come here to register all their stuff. That's where you guys go, and then you're like,
imagine. That's what I'm saying with you. That their
it looks like a ghost house.
Their office, and is it a true? If we say this is a true reflection of sport in Midlands, yeah, it does not make us sense because it doesn't then add that, but next patch you something also
like there's a bar or
there's not a that is like exactly. And then okay, at least paint your sign.
Every time I pass by there with my guys, I'm always like, guys, so when we say my sports one way up, hey.
Don't was to no to go sport kuningi noti haina kuita zvakati.
Photo chimwana vanobva bye.
I wouldn't know. I don't even want to know what the inside looks like.
I don't like I don't like the look of it.
Congo. And then for next power like my building, I think it's a college.
Even opposite the government complex, but it needs.
Right, something.
Hey, man.
SRC. We had
to share.
Nah, you want to just my visuals.
Hey.
It's really good. And I'm going to meet guys in the comment section. This is the
in the comment section. Oh. I don't know why people do that. But on Instagram, they're ever in the comment section. On YouTube, it's just my likes. It's a few people want to comment about you.
And shout out, Shapiro.
Frontline.
Ruiz, don't miss.
But yeah, so this is what I came through now about Twitter Pango. Papa Choganye, are we religious as a country? Do you think we're religious as a country? Because this is supposed to lead to another issue. Women empowerment.
I think so. I think we are religious. Religion being church kwatinoenda, kumasowe kwatinoenda, or traditional that we believe.
Okay.
You hardly find munhu wemuZimbabwe who doesn't believe in something. But does it make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Religion, even in
like the country as a whole.
Islam, Christianity, traditional beliefs, are not fluid. Does it make sense? Vashoma. But if when I say fluid, I'm either or, and I'm an atheist, and atheist which is a religion anyway, and you just choose not to believe that there is a God, so you believe in something, and but 90% of the country is religious.
Okay. I believe the opposite.
Why?
Because of everything that people will be talking about, like in my comment section, and I was thinking to myself, I was like, you know what? Religion criteria is just a tag. Could maybe a Christian, Islam, and people love walking around with those tags because, in as much as people like Christianity, we're all sinners. Everyone is fall short, right? But you are yearning to become perfect like Christ, and you work towards that every day. I don't see it in most people. Okay, when I say most people, now I'm just talking about social media because this is where this whole conversation started. I don't see it because people are pushing other agendas that are contrary to the agenda of the Bible, and they say they're religious. But at the same time, there are people wanting to push out I stuck up kuchiwano. But again, what it doesn't contrary kunezichwano church. So it's now like religion is just a tag. Sometimes unotona munhu ka anotokudza kuti what example can I give? I can give an example. There are churches ekuti pane machurches asingabvumidzi vanhu kunwa doro. And let's say church yakaita seSavada. And then you find Msawada anenge achinwa doro. Anenge ndezvavo hazvina kana basa izvo. Anditori Msawada ine. And then you're like, but you are endorsing this zvisiri kubvumidza nechurch yako. Why? So which one are you? Which one? And then because umwe munhu anenge atori proud. Umwe munhu anokudza kuti isu church kwedu hazvina basa, we can do this and stuff like that. Arikuita antika ane belief yake iyo arikutotevedzera. And then umwe ouya manje zvinhu zvaari kurambidza ndo zvaanenge achiita kureligion yake. And then they come and they say we are religious. And this was going kunyaya women empowerment. Did it come as a bad thing or a good thing? Nenyaya liberalism. Because now people are liberal, but then religion at some point I vomit like I champion kuti vanhu vave liberal. Like liberal, it's now I can be gay if I want, I can do whatever I want, I can be a whore. You don't ask me my body, my rules, I can do this. And people are championing those things at the same time, but it was religious. So I'm saying I don't think people are religious. I think it was just a tag yakawa and the culture. People were supposed to go to church every Sunday. And now their true colors are coming out now.
But if it boils down, Dada, have you ever seen Zimbabwe nakapinda munhamu chaivo and it? Anodzokera
kuchurch, but
and it won.
It's because Christianity ndozi yakaita mupfungwa dzevanhu.
If things really hit the fan out, this I don't understand. And it, we go back to.
But is it supposed to be like that? Kuti kana zvinhu zvakandinakira, I'm not supposed to be religious. I
think you see, it's just to base zvinhu on vanhu vatino
our current climate.
You know, vanhu vatiri close to
associate navo.
But mudara kana pane religious country, you know.
Our parents and them, even like the older generations coming from Chivanu, they were religious. Vakazoswitcha vachienda Christianity or Islam, whatever, they are religious in their own way. In Vakasara iko kuchivanu, they're religious as well. But us who caught up on that culture,
I still think we are, and a greater number of us are. Some actively practice their religion, and it some. Like I'll give you an example. What is Muslim people Mohagini guys. Ngara nguwa yake kuna matano no namati. Na what is that amvesu anorwa zvakata. Vanoenda kuchechi kwavo. Unoziva pa sports club pa AFM pa. Often we are like, come on, how to know is our and vanouya kuchechi kwavo achitoita yavari kuita and look at another. Okay, nice thing that kana nangwe panozichi pa social media pa. Unyasombo omwe asutera vanhu ese.
Yeah, I love that people in the that we quite religious as in okay, let me say quite devoted was spiritual, not religious. Because now it's a text, and people are endorsing things that the Bible or the Holy Quran or the Torah doesn't endorse. And then at the same time, they say they're religion. So now it's like one pakati. Our generation got hypocritical. Because you're supposed to be ashamed of some of these sins in there. None of them might talk viral time, my baby, don't shake, come now. At the same time, and then you're like, dude, come on. It's different from Nanika Chikuzabutim that I have an addiction, and I'm trying by all means to repair that. I don't know what's going on, but I'm trying. I do these things, yes, but I'm trying.
We'll leave it to people to discuss.
Yes.
But it's a very broad thing. I don't get a wrong fun about women empowerment and it.
Did it come as a good thing? That was the same.
No, but you must understand why it was introduced.
Yeah, a lot of people understand.
And why it was introduced so that the government gets more tax from. Because remember, the dad is the one who ended up at work, and then the mom used to stay at we and it. And then when that whole women empowerment came, and the hidden agenda was so that we get more people to pay tax. So
was it the only one? Yeah.
No, this was like one of the hidden one, and kuti ane vanhu 2 vakubhadhara tax. Waigeta kuti achazi asiri mudhara chete amudhara namhomes vakubhadhara tax pakubhadhara saka aiwa, but it was out of greed.
Vakabhadhara tax tobva tagadzira nyika.
Aiwa, but still tax yaingobhadhara nemunhu wanu zvichifamba.
But don't you think that industrialization period vakadzi pavakazotanga kushanda and all, and the world wars,
well now
vaenda kuhondo, and then the women
yes, but anyway zvadaro handiti. It also brought with it one of the core things that make sure that this is no famba is family. And family yakabetwa wind in a sense kuti paipa panga tichiti vana vari kugara kuna mama ari kureza vana, and mudhara achishanda, and mudhara achishanda, moms vari kuchengeta vana, mudhara ari kuenda noshanda achidzoka achisupport, and achisupport our family. Now both of them are away, and anoudza mumwe manje kuti alright tosi tikushanda 9 to 5, and maybe shift work in ndutanga, like what's the one that's happening in thing now in the UK yekuti maybe I work the morning, iwo uchichengeta vanachi during the day, ndazodzoka iwo kuenda graft during the evening, indosara ndichengeta vana. Where is then family?
Yeah, in those instances then maybe mama cons.
Inofana yatsombodzipiswa ka tomo yasotoverenga tichitaza kuti alright, let's look at the pros and cons.
Yeah, I think I've been reading about this because I've been following the feminist movements like for a very long time. Like, so I was reading like where it started and whatever, because there are theories that I wonder.
Exactly.
And I was saying, at some point it was for a good thing, but at the same time, sometimes it was a bad thing. Like you can see even in our generation, like Zata, people are now proud to air out the series of that.
And then also there's some guys who are in the same instance who are very okay with being taken care of by their
women. Like they say feminism, they actually say it's an advantage to some men because there are some men who are lazy, and there are some men who actually want to workload their weightage and stuff like that. Yes, that's their belief and stuff like that. So that can be a good thing to them as well. So my pros and cons pakuweya and manje. Akuziapa kuti panyaya iyi yekuti isusu are we people who are like spiritual in that sense? Did women empowerment come as a bad thing for religion yedu?
Before even religion, I think to our culture.
To our culture, exactly.
Because we had a culture before the religion. And it's before panzi Christian chivanhu chichipa pane culture yoti varume vanoshanda,
and that culture yakatopinda even mu religion medu kada
because iko zvinoka there's some African spirituality within Christianity.
Exactly.
African spirituality between Islam. And kuti tikada kuti Christian zvemutupo takutombosiyana.
Like I was thinking same thing. Zvimwe zvinhu zvamunoita zvekuda kurova makuva, supposed to leave those things when you're doing this.
Saka aona kuti now when we really want to open up that chapter, we need to open up that chapter to right. That's true, we are delving on.
Okay. Yeah,
it's really good to see clarity.
Patru kufamba nhasi ndipapo women empowerment. Because okay, let me give an example. Ekuti in this era, right now, is not what, like, let's say what we grew up seeing. You never see a woman who's proud of being a slut. You never see a woman exactly who's proud of being munanozikana kuti furniture empower.
Exactly. Anosheka magara.
Or munhu kuti sometimes like anyari nekuva naked or whatever.
It's concerning. Like it's concerning now.
Women empowerment allows people to do that. Kuti no amukati munhu arikuita zvinhu zviri wrong because that so because now the culture because you remember mudhara muna ino lion laga mukadzi. exactly vachinzi ahuriri pamashops mhombe yavanogara pamusika chichi. Now it's everyone, almost everyone. So that's why I was saying, right. I was saying it actually came Kwandiri. It came as I think in a cons akawanda kudarika ma-pros.
Women empowerment.
When it comes to our spirituality, in ma yakawanda ma-cons akawanda. Our spirituality and our culture.
Look, I look at it and it. In any like look at my algorithm. There are two ways. There will be this lady who's saying the most profound of things and religious things and it, but half naked and it. But I thought, it's just that baby dressing and it in whatever and it. Cause it they're not on social media. I'm talking about even parents that I coach, that I have kids that I coach, and maybe I interact with their sisters or siblings or their children, and their children that are maybe Kunana University. Some ladies that I went with to school, and it. Whatever is that in that and I got to score in terms of smart girl, and today they are contributors in society. And it, unfortunately, and it, one of women empowerment. You are doctor in Chichi, contributor, STEM, and it. Some of the things that we are benefiting from. Change, Scotland to go, UK, USA, Burkina Faso, family and it. Within Zimbabwe, do to mind some UN program, and it. But because they are busy really going for their purpose, we hardly see them. And it. Therefore, they are not to Galari Madufa. And it. I know by Jambirachi, women empowerment.
But in right, that's what I'm saying. Just because Variko were actually doing things for the good. And to actually meet them every day.
And you know what funny thing is? I want to pure Mike actually follow those people.
Religiously.
You're doing well, advice. But
but ndo vacho vari kutoti ndo yatova poison manje kuti to our spirituality and our culture.
Exactly, but who stops them? Who and then who fuels them? Usually it's us niggas.
Exactly.
Majority of the niggas are tweka,
like, oh no, we're to blame as well.
Funny, go on one of these especially Zimbabwean ones, where maybe ladies, like you see punishment dance challenge. Maybe dance challenge to shake a magar or whatever. 1 kashat, 2 kashats, and it. Good song. Challenge, very good. Shenda manje pandeka mwana karikusheka sheka. Go in the comment section. And you're so tenderera.
Exactly. So we feel secular. Which circles us back? Can you see? It's corroding our culture and our spirituality in a way, slowly.
But not everyone.
They are not everyone. But I'm saying because on social media, when we're on TV, when we're Hollywood, they're pushing.
So we can we also say that in our programming becomes, the behavior. Kuti agenda of Hollywood has seemingly transcended through. They don't need to actually. Hollywood now doesn't need to push twerking.
Yeah,
they did already.
They play their part on everything.
So now anyone who gets a chance, or the ones that have been programmed who then get a chance, when they get a chance, they're going to do what Hollywood already.
Exactly.
And
some are just not doing it because running like Chinyara and stuff, but
exactly.
they grew up seeing it and they actually want to.
Or rather, no. They'll consume really Hollywood like. Hollywood has made, okay, Hollywood yakata nam certain things. Okay, at fun wangosika only tip drill. And
now it's normal.
But now you can watch tip drill in front of your 6-year-old,
your nieces and
6-year-old child,
exactly.
Your 6-year-old niece, your 14-year-old, but you never you're 18.
Ndoko kripliwa kwaita kauza
exactly. Ipapo kana zva
ndoko pacho pandiri akuti tiuye ipapo.
Saka ipapo ka I agree. Now the question is, how do we then unlearn? Because the thing is, it is possible. How is it?
We just say we pray.
How is it possible? And you then certain things, and I'll give you an example. When my strict, when my parents are strict, trust me, I've seen those people. They are strict.
True.
It is, and often, and I always say this to my kindred parents. Why truku favisa life? Your life at truku rameka homa. Why? I guy on your TV. Or you know what? Often what I've then seen, you want to correct behavior when Ashka grade 7.
Exactly.
Grade 6. And no, so I act out.
Teacher I'm correct.
Give me my phone. And your child has been showing you signs of. Your child has been showing you signs. And when we told you, hey, Mano to get a drama one day, but then don't change that. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. So in as much as what you're saying, and I think the next thing is how does a platform like this one send out daily certain things we need to, okay, where do we come and condemn? Surely there's something that's going to happen now, and maybe someone's account, so maybe someone's decision. We should come in, stand up and say, and in as much as that person says, my account, my we don't endorse.
We need role models.
In as much as, look, we will praise certain things and many other podcasts, many other discussions, but where is that one place where we condemn? Or we shall
sometimes people shun, but then in the comment section like they're actually even like people who don't do those things, but will be in the comment section saying, right? Yes, and it's okay kuti munhu ugare palife yako, and I say vanhu garai palife yenyu. But when I know kuti you're a Christian, then I'm your keeper. I'm my brother's keeper. But then kana ndisina basa neyo kana kuti ndisingazivi what you stand for, kana ndichitoziva kuti hakunda stands for that stuff, then yes, I'll leave you. You see, so pane paunotofanira kucorrect vanhu kuti dude, but you say you stand for this, why are you doing this?
Exactly.
Where are we going with this?
Right?
Yeah, but hey, that's child most of our time, and that's all I had for today. What popped up on your FYP? Did you have anything for us today?
What popped up on my FYP? This virus in South Africa. Santa what? They were coming from somewhere, and then Vagazolinda Cape Verde, and then Cape Verde in the ship, 3 of them Vaga diagnosed with this thing. And the Santa what? Santa
does that virus do?
I think it's like a flu, almost. Like and one person died. So it's actually a thing that's returning. And then obviously now a lot of the xenophobia things you're asking me about have really now come up on my FYP.
Right.
And then there's the one that got me interesting. One of the South African guys was like, no, but unega avana murikuenda unoita xenophobia kune vanhu vari kushanda and yes they're illegal and but ari kutengesa makabbage ake uye asi kubira munhu umwe wacho muchinese ari kuuya obva agadzira factory obva employer maillegal and iwewe and pane mari dziri kubhadharwa nevanhu ava vanditi whatever zvimamani zvavanobhadhara zvemustreet zvekuti vabhadhara whatever nditi nemataxi ari kubhadhara nemachinese iwewe unotora ukaenda papost office waenda papost office unopiwa 370 rand grant muenvelope.
That was the SABC debate, right?
Yeah. Unopiwa uchibva ipapo straight kutaveni. Saka iwo wabesera chi pamari yawapiwa.
Yeah, I was watching that.
That one got me. That
in my debate, that
one, of course, the way he was going about it, he was like going as if he was going against or for. He was going for xenophobia.
Even
then it changed.
The white dude, I saw the white dude. Angani point, like the immigration should make sure that there is some strict rules before we and stuff like that.
Because more deport.
And the other lady was actually saying kuti could defend. It's not xenophobia, it's just that they're like chasing them away. They were saying we are not xenophobic, but most of these people we know in our communities are the ones who are committing crime. So that's not bored. That's why you see because Kunda is being a nuisance. So panongo an opportunity protest and whatever. So that's why sometimes my neighbors because like those affluent neighborhoods, whatever. But there are actually some people who are even illegal there. When you pin animal passports and then they overstay and then they start staying there.
Plus, safe center.
Exactly.
How are you going to follow me in center? How? Ndrugara center, ndrugara murifomi, ndrugara ku Sandhurst. Unontira sei?
Kobela vasingamutevera.
Ndrugara mention you never think that
exactly. So
just say look China kakoti kana overstay apane kamera to kuchika idzidzi.
So yeah, that's it for today, my people.
So I can do that. No link.
I hope people stay safe. This virus thing.
Hopefully, it doesn't spread. I think they just try now to. I don't think we're gonna get a virus that was as bad as Corona. That was well structured. Well executed plan.
But yeah, that's it for today, my people. We'll catch you again tomorrow.
You know what it is?
Yes. Muye ma comments on YouTube, Instagram, check.
I
want to know what people be saying.
Yeah.
So yeah, chatonora.